Oh Jesus. Oh, we here. We're on. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Because the Lord's put a lot of work into this. And we on. We are on. Hey y'all.
Hello.
It's us. Black girl. Magic still ain't here. Hopefully she's feeling better though.
Yes, please.
See her soon. Cause we miss you. But not too soon.
Right. Make sure everything is fully healed.
Yeah. Ooh, deja vu.
Okay, we open it with the black.
They knew this was coming.
What is?
Deja vu. But yes, we are watching AEW Collision. And only Collision, because y'all know they like to give us 5011 daggone pay-per-views, premium live events, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I mean, whatever you want to call them.
No, you good. And it's March too. So this is WrestleMania season. So everyone's like, let everyone have a freaking special thing.
You can do that, but I cannot. Okay, good job previewing it. Mm-hmm. And hello, Hassan. We are starting off with I can't see who that is. So
it's Buddy Matthews.
Okay. Been a long time since I did this.
Like as of right now, we got Buddy Matthews versus Mark Briscoe, and Mark Briscoe's coming out the gate. Okay. I mean, he should.
Is this a last minute one?
I don't know.
Cause she doesn't have it here. She normally don't miss. It must be a last minute one. Mark.
Well, you know, TK. He always be like, "Well, we need three more matches," and I didn't announce before we officially start the pay-per-view.
Well, people been like getting hurt and stuff.
This is true.
So but I don't blame him. And you're trying to keep your people healthy, and you're trying to have like new feuds and stuff. So I don't blame him.
Yeah, and I would definitely capitalize on House of Black killing it on Collision, like at least have one match. But okay, still not sure if they're having a match. This is a Collision. They might have it, but as of right now, yeah, keep that train going. Someone getting the spike in the eye. That's what I'm seeing and hearing.
We are not doing a spike in the eye. We cannot do another eye for eye match. That led to a whole awkward thing that we're in now.
It's like I get we're in the pandemic, but the people. That was so much.
It's worse when you realize like his fiance is now on screen involved with his former almost brother-in-law. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know.
It truly is weird. It really is.
And this is see, I like singles Mark Briscoe. It makes me sad that
oh shoot,
we lost the Briscoe tag team, but
yeah,
they were really good at singles as well.
Like I
Oh damn! This must be a no DQ match. Damn, Mark, you
bruh.
need to back up.
And like, well, if FTR was so involved with the BCC, like, hey, help a brother out. They helped you. You're in the cage match.
I mean,
Like just a quick help out and then go back to the BCC.
they can't do that. That's House of Black and BCC. Could you handle that? Would you think about it? Malachi Black and John Moxley after you. Buddy Matthew, no, not Buddy, not even Buddy.
What the hell?
Brody King and and Claudio after you.
Mm.
Brody would beat you. Claudio would just uppercut you for fun. No. Like, who's this team? Okay. It's so much. Oh damn. Oh damn.
Okay, has this match started? I'm so
I mm,
oh gosh, oh gosh,
I thought so.
right? Oh my gosh, oh my. Oh Lord, they got Mark playing with fire.
Oh god, that is not something that you need. You do not need a redneck playing with fire.
Like Mark, please give us the remote. Give us the remote. Goodness gracious.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Security, why do you want to break it down? Why
Oh
you
my gosh.
doing
Oh my gosh.
that? I don't think it started. I don't think. I don't know. It may have started, but Mark is like, you know, if with me, I will set you on fire, and I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it.
I mean, when you get spiked with the spike, all bets really are off. Like I don't care. That is the response you're supposed to have.
When you go low, I take it to hell, and in most versions, hell is high. Unless you do Dante's Inferno, in which you know it get colder. Okay, so the match that didn't quite happen, but it was still good.
It was so good though. It was still good. We're gonna call it a house fight.
I call it many things. See, if I still like Swerve, I would be so happy about this match.
Right? I mean, you know, still want him to be a champion. But we gonna be like woohoo about it. We're just gonna be like, cool. It went from woohoo to cool. But I don't think it's gonna happen this weekend. And Josh from True Hill Heat explained it perfectly. When when you crown your first African American AEW champion, you want the spotlight to be on them. And this weekend, it'll be on Sting, and rightfully so. So we can wait a couple of months. I'm not crying about them. I'm crying for Sting. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ugh. I miss you.
Yeah, strong. Because all that was cool and stuff, but I don't care.
So you going for Swerve this weekend in the predictions?
No. I didn't do predictions. I'm probably not gonna do predictions.
Okay. All right. But who are you to? Like, if you were, I, I don't think it's gonna be Swerve. And in my heart, I want it to be Joe. But I won't be mad if they tell the story of heel elite bad mustaches coming together and being champions all at the same time. I don't hate that. I don't. So we'll see.
I would love Hangman to be champ. I would also love Samoa Joe to be champ. At this point, I'm seeing anybody but Swerve.
Mm. Like honestly, like I love Joe. I know he can't be champion forever, but please, like, okay, give us until Double or Nothing. Can we do that? Can we do that? I appreciate that. And more so, like, when do we are we gonna wait to give the belt to bro, Mr. Osprey? Like, or are we just gonna like? Because honestly, give him to him at Wembley, I would be mad at that at all. All right. So what's okay, triple threat with Brandon Keith, Penta, and Dante.
Brian Keith.
Brian Keith, sorry. I did
I
with my
don't know who I
coworker at
want to
work.
win this match.
Right?
Like they would all three be really good. And this is this is why I don't do predictions anymore.
And I know Penta has done some matches, but I need them to re-elevate him. I didn't see some more Penta.
Well, that means they got to figure out the whole CMLL thing and go from there.
Okay, that's the reason. Okay.
Because we Mexican. Did you never hear the song Lucha Bros Mexican? Like they say it in the song. It's like the second part there.
All right, of course. Oh, so it's just a super kick party right now.
I am so excited about this, and I don't. Can they all three be in it?
Oh. Sling Blade.
Yo, I will forever say the fact that Walter says that the hardest chop that he ever took was from Penta.
I want to see it, but I don't want to see it.
Like we see it. I don't want to ever feel that.
Definitely never feel that. I don't get when people when they were doing the Sammy Guevara blog and they were like, chop me. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Just get an autograph or a photo. Bro.
Oh. It's just like it doesn't look. It's one of those moves that doesn't look like it would hurt, but it looked like it would hurt. Like you know how running the ropes doesn't look like it would hurt,
right? Definitely.
but when you see them hit the ropes, it looked like it would hurt,
right? Like I be cheating so much off the wrestler. I be putting so much padding on my body. A nigga, why? We wrestle. This is okay. We all know this is scripted. I don't have to take this pain. I don't have.
I used to want to be a wrestler. Then I got choke slammed.
Wait,
I was like, I don't want to be a wrestler no more.
Who choke slammed you?
My brother.
Oh, that was a play move y'all did on the bed or
Oh
just
no, on the bed. On some
like
plywood.
what? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I need more. I have more.
So Byron Keith tried to chop Penta. Penta chopped Byron Keith, and Byron Keith is experienced. Is like, oh, that hurt, but let me suck it up. And now they going on like fist for fist, and like, yeah, yeah. Brian Keith is definitely one of AEW's best signings in a little while, and I hope they get to show him more. Um, he was one of the wrestlers featured on GCW for the Culture last year. I did a review of that show last year. Please check it out, and please make sure that you check out For the Culture this year. For the Culture is a really good show. It comes out, I think, the night before WrestleMania Night 1, and it's really, really good. You will see a lot of your favorite wrestlers watch it because they come when it's GCW. They tend to come back after their um show has ended, and then they just come and watch it, and it's just like, oh shit.
All right, now back to this. I'm sorry. You said you got choke slammed on firewood.
No, plywood.
On it's still wood. What? Why?
Why not?
No, like all wrestling fans as kids, we all took a move, but I think that shit hurt though. Like y'all weren't worried about actually hurting yourselves on the plywood.
Baby, I had my head split open by a log. No. If I did. When I was a kid, the thing was, let's see if we can try to take her out. None of
No.
them succeeded.
Oh man. Yeah, no, like yeah, you was me and my dad. Well, my dad was the person who used to do all the moves on us. His classic was the razor's edge on the bed. Again, on the bed.
I took that onto the couch, but the way that my head hit, it almost like my head almost hit the back of the couch.
Ooh.
And then, thank God I had a heavy head.
Whew. All right, I'm back from picture in picture, and they just hit each other hard and fast.
I'm still picture to picture.
Do you pay attention picture in picture? Like how much do you pay attention to like? It's very important to you to know everything that goes on in the match.
If I'm not watching with y'all, I pay more attention to it because I learned after Orange Cassidy won in picture that you really got to pay attention to picture in picture because anything can happen. Because for years, like WWE would do picture in picture, and it was like, oh, they just doing picture in picture, it don't matter. And
I
it's
couldn't
like when you start paying attention to it, then you just like, oh yeah, yeah,
like, and I understand because they're like, yeah, like you said, pay attention to it because anything can happen. But I remember that match. I'm like, I rewinded it. I'm like, when did he win? I still was like, when did the move? It still looked weird. I'm like, what? How did he? I was
oh
so
shit,
confused.
Canadian Destroyer,
Let's go.
shit. Um, I have been so conditioned to WWE that picture in picture was just like an ad break, so it didn't really matter. But then watching that, yeah.
Now, my favorite picture-in-picture was Samoa Joe versus Murder Grandpa. I still to that day, that's probably my favorite picture-in-picture break. When they're both lead the ring, and they're like, "You go out, you go back, no, you go back, same time, you first, okay?" like that was just a little thing that made it so cute and hilarious.
I have a question for you. While these people are trying to take out each other, like, damn.
Basically, yeah.
As a wrestling fan, I know you primarily watch WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Does having other promotions help you enjoy WWE a little bit more?
Yeah. Because, like, okay, so, like, going back to the war between WCW and WWE, that was their war, honestly. It wasn't ours. Like, yeah, you chose what you watched first, and if you had a good homie, like my parents had, they recorded it for you. But honestly, you love both promotions, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why WCW lost for me was because I went to a house show and none of them suckers came, and I'm like, oh, so y'all lost. Like, right, for me, like, that's when they lost. But yeah, I love wrestling. Period. I love, WE will always be the first love because that's when that's where my baby's from. But no, good wrestling is good wrestling. Period. I was a fan of TNA. When I saw them, I remember exactly why we watched them. It was a Good Morning. No, it was the Today Show, and it was like, oh snap, Big Sexy and Jeff Jarrett are on this, and they're promoting something on TNA about on Fight Network, and so it's like, all right, cool. And then through that, you saw, oh, Christian Cage is in there. Oh, but wow, X Division, AJ Styles, bet. Like, I love that now wrestlers are discovering that WWE isn't the be all end all, and that your career, if you made a good living at doing what you love and you were the best at it, like case in point, Sting, it is like, no, you don't have, like, if you ever if so I am glad for AEW to be there, right? And even if you were just like an indie star, but if you just made a living what you love and you're the best at it, you won. Case in point, like going to Samoa Joe. I don't know, like, if you're a fan of Samoa Joe and WWE, you missed out. I didn't even remember him, or I didn't even see him in ROH, but I remember that sucker in TNA, and it was immediately like, there you go. If you're good at what you do, people are gonna fall in love with you no matter what. I fell in love with Samoa Joe on TNA. I fell in love with AJ Styles at TNA. I look like if Penta leaves AEW and doesn't and makes it someplace else or never makes it, I'm like, I remember when I fell in love with you. It was a house show, AEW. So definitely there are times when like, okay, I'll give you an example, prime example. Royal Rumble, and it was the 4-way for Roman's belt on AEW Collision. It was the cage match. That thing. That Roman Reigns match was boring as hell, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm like, all right, I'm going. Thank God, I had my phone was working. I watched Collision, House of Black versus FTR and Dale Garcia. I'm like, that got me through that match. That got me through that match.
I've been having a lot of discussions with a lot of black male wrestling fans, and it's becoming more and more evident to me that when women express that they know wrestling, they get really pissed off and really riled up, especially when you say WWE is not the be all end all. And it's like, well, WWE is the top. And it's like, because they had a monopoly, they did things intentionally to not allow other promotions to gain any access. And without your AEWs, without your TNAs, without your DCWs, and them willing to work together and work with other companies and promote these other companies, you're going to stay in PG, like PG WWE, and nothing ever happens. Like for 10 years,
Bruh.
WWE, the storylines were the exact same. You literally could miss 2 months of WWE, come back, and the storyline is the exact same.
Like, I'll say this to everyone who's like, well, we too hard on John Cena. Maybe just because he wasn't our top Attitude Era stars. No, we weren't hard enough. John Cena 2009 to 2016 pissed me off. I will not rewrite history because now he's a nice guy and now
He's not a nice guy, he's a dick.
or people have calmed down because y'all were ravaged we call it crazy fans who were on Discord and going real hard in the paint. I was like, no, I remember that decade and I did not like it. But like Mick Foley said, right? And I love he said this at the end of the series of WCW versus WWE. He was like, after we won, we were a step slower because you need someone to chase you to run faster. You need that competition. Like iron sharpens iron is an actual thing. And one company is not going to have everything that you want.
That's what I was trying to tell him. But it's just like, y'all are, it's like intentionally being dismissed.
If I could have a, what you call it, not an, there you go, civil conversation with people who watch just one company and nothing else, I would love to know why you haven't tried other companies.
Oh, because they don't tell stories. That's his favorite thing to say. They don't tell stories. For fans of CM Punk, because the Young Bucks are crappy and they ran AEW down, and it's like, but what did they specifically do when it comes to Young Bucks and CM Punk? What did they specifically do? Oh, they did this to him, they did that to him, and it's like, okay, well, let's take it back even further to when this company was first starting, and they begged him via text, via call, via BTE to come and do this company with them. And he lied and said no. Well, he didn't lie. You pull up article. Yes, he did. Oh, right. And on the whole story thing, no, thank you. Thank you, Hassan, for being here with us. But on the whole story thing, it's like, you want it to be the same. You want it to be Days of Our Lives. You want it to be a soap opera. You want it to be the same story over and over and over and over and over and over and over until you can't take no more. Like, there's a reason WWE has lost over 2 million fans. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. The way they have done the color in black and white,
this is sick.
It is so dope. It is like, so dope.
That's just a freaking. That's your poster. Like Deanna and Tony Storm are doing the promo right now. Mariah May has won her match.
And just like the black and white and the color, but like I have my own like businesses, and I'm like, competition is what helps people thrive. Without competition, you get stagnant and you suck.
Period. Like
even corporations enjoy having competition. They will help their competition out so that they continue to be the best.
Like honestly, like get your
I just
like again, like what you're talking about, these people aren't civil. These people are delusional and they don't like, again, conversation, not an argument. I don't want to win, I just want to understand. And so, but it's like people who have lived through the 2010s to 2016, like was that honestly entertaining? Was that honestly entertaining for you? You
no,
can't tell me it was. And if you said yes, please tell me what made you happy? What made you smile?
It's okay. That took a turn. Was not expecting the kiss. Deanna, you know the other one's coming in. You know the other one is coming in. Why?
Know.
Oh damn, Mariah, you are strong as shit. Now, Mariah, you baby, honey, lamb chop.
You got too big for your britches.
She keep dipping out on you, and you keep letting them.
And I understand. You want to make Tony proud, but that chick been that chick for the past what 5 years? over at TNA.
Speaking of Naomi, I hope that you get elevated the way that you were a few months.
I put up so they put the clip of the SmackDown. It was Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton, and they showed a clip on YouTube. And I just simply put, I hope the WWE realizes that our patience is wearing thin. Let it play out. You don't have that for we don't have that for Naomi.
I mean, it could be good. She did win her comeback match. It was a competitive match. Tiffy had to cheat to win. So I mean, it's not the worst thing.
It's not the worst thing, and like I'm not on the verge of shitting out hashtag and being completely pissed off, but it's like, all right, we're on the fence. It really takes one little switch of the wind for us to go a full. All right, I'm outside of this. You think us being mad at Cody was bad? We go.
Which I don't understand that. Y'all
like, okay, so the saving grace I will give them this little bit is that I know that the Rock and Bloodline segment went over. So I know you had to cut time. Now I wish you would have cut Tiffany's, but she's a new star, so I will digress. But like I see a couple of avenues for Naomi. And
is Naomi not part of the Rock's family?
So that's one of the avenues, right? That's one of the avenues.
Do we only promote certain members of the family?
And
that one member that has that slight difference from the other members of the family on the main roster, doesn't get that same
and
consideration.
and they
Just
keep
saying,
and
we
they
want
said
our
in the
business, but not our
interview,
blues.
like they said in the interview, oh, Naomi had always been a part of the bloodline. It was just a matter of when we're going to do blah 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 blah. So in my mind, it isn't hard, right? Let her lose one more time, and then just have her have a conversation with Jimmy backstage. You know, baby, you just got back, but it don't have to be this hard for you. And then she kind of fights it, but then she finally gives in. That could be one avenue. Another avenue is Bailey's getting her behind whooped by damage control. She needs backup. And thank God, and great and good to say, Naomi was not here when damage control was heels and being mean to everybody. So her being Bailey's partner is a actually like it makes sense. It makes it makes sense. She wasn't here when the foolishness went down, but you know Bailey was there for her when she was over on TNA. So that could be a nice little thing. So I'm going to wait until WrestleMania to see where we're going with this. But we got a couple of avenues. I'm not gonna go butt crack crazy, but I'm like, all right, let's speed this up. Let's okay. Oh, see him. Did you see last week? And Max forgot his freaking rep when he came
I
down.
did.
What happened? Okay, did he forget or did he just not want to do it no
I don't know. It could go
more?
either way, and you can never really tell him. But
Right?
what I will say is that Jay White is playing these folks masterfully. And I know that it pisses some people off about Bay Scissor Gang. It makes them like people like, oh my god, this is so frustrating. Jay White is being wasted, blah 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 blah, whatever. But yeah,
It really is the patience and no, I think like I know Adam Cole is hurt, but it really was like, hold up, y'all got together to face Undisputed Kingdom. Y'all just don't care about them anymore. If they would have like done that match, whether it be Matt Taven and Canellis and Big Boy Warlow versus any one of them three, maybe it was like a better. It feels like they got together, forgot Undisputed Kingdom, and now we're just you like you said, we're just doing our thing until Jay White was like, all right, now I'm gonna pull the trigger. Now it's time to get these belts.
I mean, yes, and yes, and
Mhm.
I am maintaining Jay White is doing Jay White things. And Jay White is purposefully taking down the Acclaim so that they can win the trios belts and have the trios across the two. But when Juice is better, I definitely see him ditching the ass boys. And it's him and Juice.
Man, Juice, you're missed. Juice Robinson, if you're watching this, you are missed, darling. We do miss you, even though you say you don't watch social media stuff. So someone tell Juice Robinson, we miss you, darling. We miss you. Like the entrance isn't the same without the yeah.
Yeah, I think they're playing into it now. With the
Like
rap, I think they're playing into it.
like this week. Oh, most definitely yes. Like
Which did, I am really thinking they're gonna play it off as if he meant to do it the entire time, whether he did or he didn't. And it's gonna become a thing that Jay White plays into.
Like, I think people are just mad because like Revolution is one of the biggest. It is the big four of AEW. It might be their WrestleMania. That is, they got one more year to define that for themselves. And it's like, there's no Jay White. Oh,
Jay White is a psychological. If this was a movie, Jay White would be the super boss. He would be the one that you think the entire time is on your side, and has been helping you, and he been sabotaging your ass the whole time.
what?
If you watch The Traitors, he's a traitor. If you watch The Mole, he is the mole. If you watch any of these psychological shows, Criminal Minds, he's the unsub that's on the team the entire time that's been committing a bunch of murders that nobody has figured out that has been happening, but secretly has been doing them, and he's been profiling the team while he's been doing it so he can get away with it for longer. That's Jay. Jay White is like, I am not going to waste all my time getting into a very crowded title scene. I'm gonna let these folks take themselves out while I take out the good guys and destroy from within. He
Diabolical.
good at it. Just like I tried to tell y'all for years, Cody is a heel. And now y'all just seem to understand it.
Now, for a dream match, when are we going to get Jay White versus Ospreay?
I don't want that yet.
Like, not just yet, but I do want to see it. I do want to see that though.
I want to see that in the summer.
Mm,
Give me that around All In.
ooh, at Wembley?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please. Mm. Have we gotten Jay White versus Danielson yet? That needs to happen for the retirement. Someone add it to the list, please. Someone add it to the list.
Hold on, let me see. Because I thought so. I don't know. In singles, right?
In singles, yeah, yeah. Like maybe in Ring of Honor, maybe if it ever happened.
Hold on, I gotta go through very carefully. Okay. According to Cage Match, it hasn't happened. Not in a singles. not in singles.
So okay, so that needs to be on the list.
I don't think he's more viscous.
I mean, the last vicious thing he did was after after beating oh boy, what's his name, Moxley in the C2, and and Swerve came out for the 3-way, and he started dancing while still stomping on Moxley's hurt leg. It's like, stop! This is no, you're being just me. And she's like, come on,
I
come
think the
on.
conversation comes back to what Anika and I were discussing earlier about watching different shows. I think a lot of people put expectations of folks from different across different companies when they move companies. Jay White in New Japan is not going to be the same Jay White in AEW. He's not, and having those expectations for him is great, but it's not going to happen because right now the scene is too crowded. By doing what he's doing and taking down folks from the mid card, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's building up a power base while taking down top folks. I foresee once he takes down the Acclaim, he'll move on to like maybe Undisputed King. No, whatever Adam Cole's group is, maybe them, or he joins them, takes them down from the inside. Jay White is a psychological mastermind. I don't understand how y'all don't understand this. This man looks like he's 20 years older than what he is. He is a psychological mastermind.
I'll also say this, right?
I looked it up and I could not find it.
That Wembley, we got to Wembley. Let's make it happen, TK. Let's make it happen.
Like, look at him. Look at him as the camera pans. This man is intentional in everything he does, and it is glorious. He is by far the God. Oh my God. I just don't understand how people don't see it and how people don't understand what he is doing.
They see it, they just want it now. You know, and I will say this. If you have not seen their stuff in other companies, right? Let people enjoy what they're watching in real time. Cause like I go to Shinsuke, right? And no, and everyone's telling me, "Oh my gosh, he was so much better in New Japan. I don't know what this Shinsuke is. He's not. He's funny." And I'm like, I think again, he probably was better in New Japan in his earlier days, but right now, I don't think he's doing a bad job. I think I'm enjoying this. So I guess you gotta rephrase it, like, cause it's like yeah, it's like him versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. It's like I thought it was a good match. It could have been better. I guess if you seen better from both of them in New Japan, but for the people who like, I'll say this: either show the tapes to your friends instead of just saying it, or just let them experience it in real time. Like I said, they might be enjoying this, even though it's breaking your heart because you see better.
I just think that a lot of times folks want it to be a certain way, and it's just not how it works out, and that's okay. But I also think for folks like Jay White, playing the part he plays now, because a lot of the U.S. audience doesn't know him. They're not used to the psychological mind games that this man plays, and he plays them so beautifully. Like I know about Jay White because I watched him. I watched some of his stuff in New Japan. I watched him when he came to AEW. I watched TNA. I watched him on being the Elite. I watched when he was sending people over, and they would be like effing up Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. Like we don't like you. Jay said this is about the Bullet Club name. We don't like you. We don't F with y'all. And it's just like, this might be the one that does a Bullet Club what Bullet Club used to do. But Jay White has to be one of the most psychological wrestlers ever. Because even when he loses, he ends up winning.
I guess for fans, it really is a matter of when should we be worried. You know, it's like, and I get it. If he's your favorite, and you think that they're not putting him in the right position, and again, he's your favorite. I get the worried. You want him to shine as bright as he can, but sometimes some stuff has to happen slowly. Sometimes stuff has to happen because there's actually a story in place. Cough, cough, Cody Rhodes. It's like,
I maintain, I don't think Adam Cole was the actual devil.
I would.
I don't think his little group was the actual like group that did all the things. I think it was something set up so that Adam Cole could look good in the interim and have something to do in the interim, take down MJF. But the real mastermind behind it, Jay White.
Mm, I wouldn't mind that. Ooh, if they want to do a Triple H, it wasn't Rikishi's story with Jay White and Undisputed Kingdom. I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind that one bit.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real.
My scalp is clean, but it's kind of sore. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, we got Warlow coming out. Oh, like I feel as though, okay. So they said the Meat Madness match is off. It was supposed to be Wardlow and Keith Lee, but they're both hurt. Well, Keith,
Miro and Keith Lee.
yeah. What I say? I said Wardlow,
Keith Lee.
Miro and Keith Lee, but more so, we know Keith Lee is hurt, and Miro just might just be a punk right now.
No, he said he's hurt too.
He said he did. Okay.
He tweeted it.
So what was the tweet about? Cause I thought in the tweet he was like, "I'm hurt. This TK isn't doing it," or he told TK he told TK and TK still went on the match. Like, what was the tweet about?
The tweet was that he was hurt and he had to get like I think surgery. He's sorry that he didn't know about it. I don't know if the he was Tony Khan or the person who tweeted the initial thing. I don't know. I just personally feel like it's as a person who has job hopped multiple times in her career. If I'm not happy, I will find another job and be out. Contract, no contract. I don't give a fuck about. If I'm not happy and this is affecting me negatively, I'm gonna find something better.
But it feels like we were. Like if he's hurt, get better, baby. But if he's just chilling, it's like I thought we were getting someplace where the storyline was making sense and we were getting him back on television. But
It, it doesn't help that it seems like Miro seemingly has an injury or has issues whenever he might have to do a job. I personally, Miro on a losing streak and then coming back and just beating the dog shit out of everybody, I want to see unhinged Miro. But I also know that with his physique, everybody expects him to win all the time. You can't win all the time. You have to take an L.
like usually I will defer to the wrestlers. Like I'll be on the wrestler's side until proof otherwise. But I guess I would love to know what the ratio was between how many wins he was gonna have and how many losses he was gonna have. Because like you said, you being on a winning streak, that's a little unrealistic. But but you losing 5 out of 10, you can bring it down to 3. Like like let me win 7 and win and lose to 3. If you sit on to that, like come on now, that was a good deal. But more so I bring that up because they're deviating from the Meat Madness and making it a scramble match is what they're calling it now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, you still had a bunch. I didn't know how many people were supposed to be in the match, but I felt like you had enough meat people to actually still do it. Like you still had Lance
Archer.
Archer. What's going on,
I
Archer?
think he wanted to. I think I've noticed that with a lot of these like the scrambles and the multi-man matches, he tries to utilize them to gauge how the audience reacts to certain people in certain roles, so that he can then kind of cultivate their story.
Yeah.
For folks that he doesn't necessarily know what to do with right at that moment.
When you said that, my mind immediately went to Will Hobbs because I would love for them to do something with Will, like Big Bill. Like you didn't want Big Bill in the match. You could. And now since right now him and Ricky don't know if they're still tag team, but at the end of next tomorrow night, either don't know who I'm picking, but like don't know if they're breaking them up or not. But yeah, you could have had Big Bill in the match. Interesting. Wardlow was doing a promo, and now Jericho is out here.
I'll be happy with this share for.
I wonder why you don't want to take a break. I know it's telling you to retire, but you are being oversaturated, and right now there is no story for you. So like take a like chill out and come back. We have something for you.
Because he's, in my non-professional opinion, he's a narcissist and he grabs off the attention that he gets.
Probably.
And ain't nobody coming to see Fozzy.
Like right, like no offense, but it's like why is I don't want to see Wardlow versus Jericho. That's not my ministry.
I would have loved to see Meat Madness. Chris Jericho being the only non-meaty man in it, and to see him thrown around and beat up by the meat.
John Silver. Like John Silver could have been like, okay, I'm gonna let it go.
Give me that for like 10 minutes straight. They just beat down John, not John Cena, Chris Jericho. That's it. I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat.
Like again, I know it's kayfabe, but ain't no one told you to go for the TNT title instead of World Championship after you beat MJF. That was on you. I want someone to say that to him. Oh. Warlow. Well, we don't have a main event. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm ahead of you. But they're talking about we can do this right here, right now. I'm like, well, we don't have a main event. Rolo versus. Okay, so boo! I didn't know that. So Jericho is in the scramble match.
Mm-hmm.
Man, boo.
I think that happened last night.
So unless I missed it on Rampage, I definitely didn't see them announce that.
He wasn't on the post. He wasn't on the thing before last night. So
It's like TK.
oh shit.
Miss Serena. See, she said that when I went to Athena, where you at?
It's gotta be Athena, Mercedes, Martinez, or Mercedes Renee. Shit, let her face Okada.
Yeah, right. I mean, we don't have enough. We don't get enough mixed. We call it mixed tag team. Yeah, mixed matches.
Intergender matches.
Intergender. Thank you. Intergender matches on AEW. Oh right. No. There you go. Shots.
I can't wait to watch Finn versus the Hardys.
Right. I think just a little hurt. I think it's not a big injury, but he hurt himself. Like, oh come on, man.
Then he had like a broken nose or something. Fuck Sammy.
Oh gosh.
Not our Sammy, but Sammy Guevara.
Of course, it's semi freaking confirmed.
But he Kingston should have bopped him more harder. Hmm.
All right, we're getting Private Party versus Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels.
Where is Matt Sydal's brother? Where's Mike Sydal?
He was here, wasn't
he? Yeah.
And I guess he was like, I see how this go end. I'm going to just leave right now.
Like, I don't know if he got hurt or what.
He might have gotten hurt. That's not out of the realm of possibility at all. Oh. Okay, just.
Oh, he's on ROH. Okay.
Interesting. Did you watch ROH this week, last Thursday? I didn't think it was.
I don't want to talk about it. He lost the boys.
He fought violently. For those who don't know what we're talking about, it was Dalton Castle versus John Morrison. Winner gets the boys. He couldn't.
They shot him. And he lost the boys.
This isn't the end, though. You know that, right?
I know it's not the end, but he lost the boys.
Like, I want to do one segment where it's like, I don't even understand. Are they feeding you properly? Are you getting enough shade? something so stupid like that.
He was giving them the good cheese. And now he don't have the boys no more.
Like it's a 2-hour show.
Without his boys. Not everything has to do Revolution, honey. Like sometimes you gotta build stuff beyond Revolution. And the tag team division desperately needs to be rebuilt.
Like I get that, but like okay, if you're not gonna be on Revolution, at least have us. Well, I haven't watched Collision. I'll admit that. At least have like a ongoing storyline on the show.
Well, the ongoing storyline is Private Party is like trying to climb up the ranks and get back to where they were.
Like, okay, they were on Rampage. that craziness last week. Not last night, last week. A triple threat trios match. Like that sounds like a mouthful.
Golly. The Matt Sydal to be in his 40s. Not DDP yoga, not regular yoga, and or cannabis. Sure does help.
I miss SCU. Like
Also, we have questions that need answers, Tony Khan. Did RVD meet up with Persona? We need to know.
Like that would be a perfect being the elite segment.
Well, they don't do being the elite. They do being the Dark Order.
But did they still have those kind of segments on the YouTube channel?
Like, it's more focused on the Dark Order now. But yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing I miss about being the elite. Because just the sheer lunacy. Vanguard One's funeral. That will always be hilarious. Cody ripping off a speech and delivering it as they invade WWE. I think it was in Norfolk, Virginia. Hilarious. Cody being possessed and supposed to be going back to WWE. I think before AEW was like a big thing, and just Frankie Kazarian's Triple H impression.
Like it was real recent, but like just the road to having the what was it? I want to call it the road trip champion, but the one where they have the championship where they play games, and it was a tournament to christen the first inaugural champion. And Sammy threw it was Sammy and Fuego del Sol was mad that Brian Cage won, and so Sammy threw the shoe at Brian Cage, and he tried to pin it on Fuego, and it's like, look, I put my shoes on, put my shoes on. And he's like, and he looks at Sammy. We only have one shoe on, Sammy. Run.
Big Swole being chased by Lance Archer in that damn golf cart will forever be hilarious. I'm bored of this match.
You would think it would pick up sooner or later, but it hasn't just yet. Because you think about it, because old boy was injured, Quinn. Did I get it right, Quinn? They still are a newly developing tag team, Private Party. They really didn't have that. They really haven't had that much time to train together and get better as a team. And it feels like Masadell's the only one going full speed every time he's in the ring. Oh, okay. All right, let's like house call it now. Let's pick this up. Let's end the match. Ooh, if you don't have a story and you're not on pay-per-view, at least the matchup has at least be very, very like, oh, I want to see that matchup, right? Oh, I never thought I would see these people compete against each other. What the freak?
I'm just like,
What are we do? What? What are we doing? Why? Tell me when you see people come. No,
oh,
no, I don't know. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
oh, oh, okay. But this could play out pretty well.
Oh my God! No! Someone get Sunday done. Tell them to stop! Stop!
Do we have the TNA partnership still?
I don't know. Stop! Please stop! Oh my God! Sunday doing the shot dance is too much. It really is.
This is awkward.
Like stop! Like someone tell him to. Jay Lethal, get your man. All right, I think I know what's going on with my hair. I used the head scratcher, and I think I just went too hard in the paint. That's why it's a little sore. I'd rather it be sore than dirty, but daggone, I'm like, did I do too much? Just tell me.
I'm so
Like he kept doing it. I'm like, we're not gonna stop it. We're not gonna stop it. We're just gonna keep it going. Oh, okay, fine.
I'm just gonna relock my hair. I think that's the best idea that I have here.
I'm glad I got up and watched it because I needed to watch it, but sometimes it could be a process. Not because I wanted to be a process, but you haven't detangled it. Then you work.
I don't have those problems because I don't use butter or oil that's not already in the products that I use. I don't add those to my hair, so that cuts down on my time.
Yeah. No. The only thing that I use, the only thing that I do besides that's over and beyond shampoo and conditioning is the pre-poo, and that's just me. I know, like I don't comb my hair at night, and I know I should. Not comb my hair, but I love my hair out in an afro. But I know when you go to sleep. You gotta at least band it or do something because it will get tangled. So that's the only thing I have to do. I have to put the deep conditioner and oil on before I wash it. So detangling it won't be as much of a trial as it probably would be.
I don't do that.
Really?
Nope.
Now I just bought this. I love this. This is from what you call it? My Black is Beautiful. Their conditioner. Number one, it was $1. I'm like, all right, this is $1. So when I go to the register, cause it was weird. It was only this was $1, but everything else was like $10 and up. So I'm like, if I go to the register, I'm gonna point out, hey, it says $1. But it was $1, and it feels good. So it definitely helps. I'm going to use hair paint because I want to change temporarily one little color for the next 2 weeks. We'll see how it works. I know how it works, but I don't want to do a wash and go. I might, what you call it, do some scalp twist.
I wash my hair every 7 to 10 days. Shampoo, condition, gel, loose, keep it moving. I also tend to cut my hair a lot, so
My sister cut her hair for her 40th, and she went platinum. She looks cute, but
in all honesty, I really am probably gonna lock back up because in about that time.
there's so many people that be like, you should lock up. I'm like, I don't want to. I still like my afro.
I love my fro. I just don't feel like dealing with it.
It really.
So I'm gonna wait till the shedding is done. Then I'm gonna probably lock right back up.
All right, so I'm back from commercial. Thunder Rosa is on my picture screen.
So Thunder Rosa and other companies is a heel.
Okay.
She's a heel here.
Like, so right now she doesn't have a story, right? She just going against some up and comers, and I agree with SP3. We're never going to address that she never got beat for her title. Like when are we going to address that we should have her have a match to regain her title at least? We're now she's not ready for that. Okay, cool. But if she's ready to go, why not? I mean, plate, silver platter, right there. Last night, Trisadora made her, I guess, AEW debut against Riho. I didn't know it was her because it didn't have her come out in her full glory. It was just a lady. It was just her in a black, red, and green with a shirt on top. I'm like, see y'all, TK.
That's how she comes out. And she's been on AEW before.
Yes.
Yeah, Trisha Dort. That's how she comes up.
Like she don't have like the picture you showed me when she got autographed. She had the whole headdress, and that's what I was expecting when I was gonna first see her wrestle.
That's a when she typically comes out to wrestle. It's t-shirt and like ready to go. Like she always ready to go, straight to go.
Okay.
That's why when she hit when you hear the music, it's like, oh shit, is she even gonna make it down before they start wrestling? Because she's one of those people that you really think, she gonna beat somebody up before they get something.
Now it was a great match. It would have been awesome if she would have won. I know Riho is the girl, but Riho don't be here like that. I get visa issues and stuff, but it's like she could have took that loss.
Riho is the needle mover. Like Riho segments by themselves would beat out NXT rating. And that's the funniest part.
Like last night, honestly, if I don't say it didn't feel scripted, but it felt like it was all over the place. Like I know, like it was Magnus versus Matt Sydal. It was Riho versus Trisadora. In the first one, what was it? The first one. There you go. That's a better question. It felt really random last night. It was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, like a little structure would have been nice, or
I think it's like getting ready to transition from. I've noticed when it comes to like pay-per-views coming up, and big things are planning to happen at the pay-per-views, they don't really do too much on like Rampage.
understandable. All right. Are at the end of the match?
Yeah.
All right, Thunder Rosa won. We're showing the Sting's last segment on Dynamite, where the Bucks were trying to hunt him down to give him his going away interview. They played all the hits where Nicholas and Matt went to the door. Oh, sorry, Matthew went into the room, the best for hanging, and there was a mirror, classic WCW. They went to the ring. They saw little kids with the mask on. They're like, we saw this before. They flicked them all off, but there goes Darby. And then Ric Flair was supposed to be with the Bucks, but he turned.
Now hold on.
What's up?
I gotta address it.
Okay.
To the fans who think Tony Khan is sucking up to Dr. Martha Hart, he's doing too much, he's doing this, he's doing that. Please understand, this is the first wrestling organization that she has allowed her husband's legacy to be affiliated with. So, yes, he did right by her and by Sting to make sure that it was okay for her mental health and her children's mental health to be able to watch this show and see this man come down from the rafters, because Sting himself did not do it for years until he got permission from Brett and the family in order to do it after Owen Hart's tragic passing. There are many reasons to hate on Tony Khan. Him being a decent human being and making sure that someone's mental health is okay is not one of them. Like the tribalism has to stop. It is sickening when you're like, oh, he's sucking up to her.
That's when you. I have been told that sometimes I say stuff in chats because, well, okay, some people just want to get their chat read. I'm like, nope, I have never said anything flippantly. I stand by everything I say. But if your mind really went to, oh, he's sucking up to Martha, you're just trying to get tweets and likes on your or people to view your chat or your tweet, because that's so stupid. That's so stupid. And we were talking about it on Aftermath of Dynamite, where I first glance is like, oh my gosh, it's Sting, classic WCW coming down from the rafters. But if your mind did not go back to Owen Hart, A, you didn't experience it, and B, you're trying to make yourself not remember. Because of course, in the back of my mind, I was thinking that. But the nostalgia, I'm like, I'm gonna experience this. I'm gonna let the nostalgia overtake that feeling, because you can't tell me they didn't get this, like they didn't double check, triple check that shot, that him coming down from the rafters 40 like you can't tell me they didn't do everything possible to make sure that the what you call it, the national treasure Sting would be okay doing this one last time. And just to listen and why do your minds work like that? Because when I heard they got permission from Martha, I'm like, that made me feel so much better. Because even though when I said on Ask the Dynamite was like, oh, this is more of a Sting thing than an Owen Hart thing. Like Sting done it more times than Owen Hart did. I will admit that thought of what happened to Owen Hart was in your mind. So when I heard they got permission from Martha, I was relieved. It was a sigh of relief. It was like, oh, okay. I feel so much better. I feel so much better in enjoying this moment. So how do your mind go, like, how do your mind not say that? How does your mind immediately go to, he's sucking up? Touch grass, Negroes. Please touch grass. Because it makes no sense. And those are the people that you don't argue with, because you know their minds will not be changed and they want to be in their own delusional world. And I'm gonna let you stay in your own delusional world. TK is not perfect, but for you to think that was one of his mistakes or his flaws, you're an idiot and you're stupid.
I watched every single time Sting has come down from the rafters in every promotion and stuff, or if he did it in New Japan. I ain't see that. I just personally feel some type of way that rather than enjoy professional wrestling and enjoy all of its different facets, it is in people's minds to crap on a company so bad that it becomes an issue when they are basic, decent human beings. But then again, these are also people who actively cheer for Vince McMahon to come back and don't see the issue in the allegations that are against him. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me when did Ryback lie about Vince and his family and most of these top guys in WWE. Ryback trolls about a lot of shit. Whole lot of shit.
I guess it's a matter of
see where he lied on them.
I'm not gonna say that we're different, like we're special, because in a grand, because like okay, like if you're a wrestling fan, you're a wrestling fan, right? Now I get some people who go hard for a company because other people are dissing it. I get that. But for you to go so hard that you're delusional, because what it's delusion. It is. You can say, I prefer another company. That's your right. But for you to, like you said, try to systematically tear it down and say stuff for no good reason, I will save that breath when I'm 70, in the words of my father. I'm not gonna waste my breath on it.
I find it's just hilarious to me.
Like I'll say this, I think we are the majority and they're the minority. Like just going from when AJ Styles debuts in WWE, that pop isn't because he's a new up and comer. That pop is because people know who he is, and people saw him in TNA and New Japan, or who else? The the pop of Shinsuke when he comes to NXT. That's not because he's an up and comer. It's because people know what he's done in New Japan. So just because you want to limit yourselves into thinking that WWE is the be all end all, that's on you. But I'm telling you, you're missing out. You're missing out.
AJ Styles of TNA, he carried him, Eric Young, Frankie Kazarian, and
Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels carried. Oh, Bobby Roode, James Storm,
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, and to be quite honest, the Knockouts carried TNA. And I say this with all love and positivity, whatever y'all want to take it as. TNA Knockouts were the best women's division in women's wrestling for years.
Let me say this. I don't care what Stephanie says. The reason that you had the Divas Revolution, it wasn't because of the hashtag. It's because people were chanting better than Divas, better than Divas. That's why you had to mix it up. That's why.
The damn Knockouts, you could have your sexy lesbian storyline, your hardcore match, your storyline driven match because they've been friends for decades and now a man came and broke them up because he's lying. You can have 5, 6 different storylines for the women.
The dominant female that no one can hit or touch.
Tearing them dudes up in the ring. Awesome Kong. I fully believe she could beat everybody in there. I wanted her versus Samoa Joe a few times.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. At some point in time, it's like, let's just test it.
I'll be honest. I thought she could pick up and slam Samoa Joe with ease. The beautiful people could not really wrestle, but damn it, they were entertaining. And I used to be like, as a kid, like, okay, so what are they zooming in on? Oh, that's supposed to be a butt. Oh, that's supposed to be what? That's the other thing that gets me. Like, a lot of these male wrestling fans enjoy putting up pictures of women's butt. And it's just like, well, first of all, it's not that big. You just jealous. No, if you have to put like things under it to pick it up to make it look big, or if you have to have lock your knees back so that it looks bigger, or if you have to wear heels to make your butt look bigger,
or harnesses, or basically a thong to emphasize this is where it is. It's down here. I'm gonna just rank this up to make it pronounced. And hey, do what you gotta do to get on television. But don't piss in my ear and tell me that it's raining.
I saw something the other day that says Charlotte Flair was a better wrestler and a better entertainer than Cody Rhodes. But I recovered from laughing so hard. I said, bitch, wait.
Why was this even a conversation? Like, why was this a conversation? Like, who brought this up?
Because they were like, why is what Cody doing a legacy and what Charlotte does living off Ric Flair? And it's like, because Cody literally took himself out of WWE and had to reinvent himself without his last name on the Indies. And do it multiple times. And then go from being a face to a heel to a face to a heel. And do it so seamlessly that you never really knew what he's doing. He had to rebuild himself. Charlotte could not do that outside of WWE because she's not that good. Y'all want to talk about, oh, she hits a beautiful moonsault. Her moonsault is ugly.
I can't stand that.
She looks like she's constantly going to knock somebody out.
It's like it works if you let someone catch you, and you never you really don't catch your doggone self. Like, and it doesn't hurt. It didn't help that your freaking theme song is basically a mixture of your dad's old theme song. And then let's not what you call it. Like you said, Cody had to go on the indies and basically like yes, we know him from Dusty, but without I can pretty much stand to say that he's his own man now. Charlotte,
Charlotte Flair's not good.
Not yet.
She's been in WWE for that long, and she's just not good.
And that's one of the what you call it? That's one of the downfalls of being pushed down people's throats, right? I won't necessarily say that she's not good, but you never gave her a chance when you let her beat Asuka, when you let her beat Sasha every pay-per-view, when you insert her into a Ronda and Becky match that she ain't got no freaking business being in. She has no freaking okay. Even though y'all think that's the money match, evidently it's not. It's not. And it's like, it really was like, why? What are we doing? Why is she in this match? Like, I do feel bad for those people. It's like, stop. Like, okay, example, Austin Theory. I think Austin Theory probably would have made himself into a decent wrestler and a good personality. But no, Vince had to get his little claws into him and shove him down our throats and gave him the freaking, what you call it, Money in the Bank thing, and gave him the United States Championship. And I was like, it's like, sir, you're doing them a disservice. You're doing these people a disservice. They are probably good to decent wrestlers, but when you shove them down our throats, they don't have a chance. You do not give them a chance, period.
I think when it comes to like Maxine Dupree, I think Maxine Dupree could be a really, 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 really great wrestler if they would have stopped starting her like moments. Because when she was getting the TV time and the reps and stuff, and getting the time with Chad Gable and Otis, you saw a marked improvement. It's like Dana Brooke. They have some natural talent. You just have to harness that. You have to push that. You have to allow them to cultivate that. But every time they get a little bit ahead, you can't stop starting them.
Oh, they're ready. Let's just basically drop kicking to the deep end. With Maxine Dupree, I've seen, I don't know why no one says this, two things that are making her worse. Why are you trying to be Lita? Why are you trying to do these moves that are right now? You have an A in basics. You're doing a great job. Like you said, like how Chad Gable's training you. That's all groundwork. That's a basic suplex. That's a basic arm drag. But for some reason, we get to Royal Rumble, you want to do the airplane move. You want to hop on someone's back and try to do a reversal cover up. It's like, man, no, time out. Professor Gable, in kayfabe, has given you basics. He don't even do this stuff. Why are you trying to advance to freaking Fast and Furious and you haven't freaking mastered the Prius? Like you said, go slow, baby.
I just think like I want her to do well. I also think she's gonna have to deal with booing because I think her character works. If they're not gonna keep her with American Alpha or Alpha Academy, she's gonna have to get used to being a kid. So I think she's gonna have to get used to moving. And I think once she has the reps in, I think she could be one of those really, really great heels. Like, you know, those heels that you love to hate because they're really good and you want to cheer for them, but you know if you cheer for them, then they're going to turn their face. And then it's like,
They're good as a heel. Tweener at best. But don't let them be a full baby face. Yes. But it's like with her story is very unique, right? Because number one, she was bought by Vince, probably because she was blonde and cute. They took the Maximum Male's models from LA Knight, who was killing it, and it was like misstep number two. And then they tried to let her be the bad guy and take Otis away from Alpha Academy. But God said, let's flip him on his head. And lightning striked. And Chad Gable made lemons into lemonade with a little bit of Kool-Aid because it actually has some flavor. And somehow, some way, Maxine Dupree with Alpha Academy worked. I don't think it was supposed to work. The main story was her getting Otis away from Chad.
had you not messed up the Maximum Male models, you could have had that storyline build up a little bit more and then have her build up in Alpha Academy even more. To keep fucking shit up.
And you like in this, because you don't want two flamboyant tag teams. What?
And now Maximum Male models is going around on the damn indies and killing it.
Making money, doing their thing.
I get so frustrated.
Cause they could have, like you said, they could have extended it where at least you could have had a Alpha versus Maximum Male Models tag team match. Winner gets Maxine. Like it could have been another month of that story, but we just dropped. Never mind. That's fine.
So damn quickly.
But sorry guys. So we're basically it's a multi-man match. You know, Revolution. Basically everyone.
Is it 8? How many is this?
It's 8. I see 4. I see 4 on both sides.
I just feel like there's one more that I'm missing, but it might be the camera angles.
Like if you don't see Killshot, I think Garcia just took out Killshot's arm. That's why he on the flow.
No. It's the camera angles. That's what it is.
Okay.
Because they're Kevin Dunn in it.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Trent Beretta. Is he turning tomorrow? Or are we giving it another week?
I would do it tomorrow. And it would make sense. And if you have any faith of Trent being a single star, I think you should do it tomorrow. Why wait? Oh shoot! You had to choke slam him on an apron like that.
Why is he so good? And why do they not use him?
I don't. Because there were some times. Yet they had the opportunity before this to make Trent a single star. But for whatever reason. Like, and you could have done it without necessarily breaking up but every time someone wants to be a single stars, they don't have to break up from their team. They can just be more single competitors. Isn't that is at the heart. So Roderick is definitely winning. If Roderick Strong doesn't win tomorrow night, I don't understand what we're doing. I don't. I think we all know. It depends. I'm thinking about the Dan Garcia versus Christian Cage match. I wouldn't be mad if Garcia beats Christian, even though it feels like the end game is Edge beating Christian for the title. But you don't have to be for the title. I would. It could just like the story of beating your best friend is enough if you really wanted to. And it's like you're finally getting Garcia on the good foot. Strike while the iron's hot. Let him be Christian. How do you feel if he joins Christian faction? Cause he don't have a daddy. He don't have a daddy. He needs a father. He needs a father.
Okay, it's a few things. One, whoever does Christian's research for him is amazing. Two, the address being a fucking cemetery is like, damn, bruh. And three, I need Christian or Mother Wayne to come out to Tierra Marie's No Daddy one time. Just so I could just hear. I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up. That's why I'm mad and I don't give a. And I just need to see it one time.
Oh gosh. Promo video of that, or like you said, welcome. Oh gosh.
And now I have questions because it's like, is Christian really divorced? Is he with Mother Wayne? What is happening here?
So, right after he beat Christian, right after he beat Edge by the help of Mother Wayne's official heel turn, he said that is
We
the
all
only
know what he said. We know what he said.
So,
the question is it real?
I don't know, cause it feels like Christian is that dude who would do kayfabe, where he would tell his wife, "Hey, I'm not gonna kiss her," and he has it. He has it. But I need us to be together right now. He is that person. It's MJ levels of just let us, babe. We're not broken up, but I can't let anyone see that I'm happy right now. I know Adam Cole can't make every segment. But you think he'll be here tomorrow? Cause I am like, oh, where is Adam Cole?
He might. Although I am enjoying not seeing Britt Baker on my screen. So the more that he stays away, maybe the more she stays away.
Like, on a personal shallow level, I'm glad he shaved his beard. I'm like, baby, I know you hurt, but I need you to I need you to get it together. You look depressed. Is Brian Cage in the not meat madness, the scramble match tomorrow?
I thought he was.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was one of the ones that was originally announced, right?
I don't know. No, like I know last week all I heard was Will Hobbs and Wardlow. I didn't hear
and Lance Archer.
And Lance Archer. We assume it was gonna be Brian Cage because that he definitely makes the qualifications for a Meat Madness match. Ooh! Ooh! There's so many matches we have to do. I know, patience is a virtue. But I'm thinking the high need. I'm like Roderick versus Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, he's in the scramble match.
Buddy Matthews?
No, Brian Cage.
Okay, cool. Like Garcia versus Roderick 1-on-1?
Yeah, I would like to see.
Like, there's a couple of things we need to get done. And there's hope that Kyle O'Reilly will come back healthy and wrestling again. Ooh! Are your knees okay, Roderick? Oh, that was close. Oh, the patriarchy. Not this way.
Of course it's gonna be this. Oh, damn, Trent. Trent, you are really, really, really good.
Hey, someone come and help.
Jeez.
The Hills are on top. This is a conducive to what's going to go happen down tomorrow.
That means that tomorrow the Hills aren't gonna win.
We definitely need. Well, more so, like we need Ryder to win. That's more so my concern right now. It's like, hey, someone save OC because Ryder's supposed to win. But we all know the person who stands tall 9 times out of 10 on a go home show loses. Oh, Daddy Magic!
Oof.
Danny, stop getting him. We want you to win.
Baby, you know that the likelihood of you is very high.
get what they were trying to do. I needed one more person out there. I don't know who's supposed to come out there, but I need one more person out there.
Amber, looking better. Okay, good.
Enough is enough now. Nuck if you buck. I think Anarchy in the Arena has spoiled us. Kind of like, I need background music. I need some.
Not bad.
Like if we're gonna do a whole squabble all over the place, I need some music in the background to be playing.
What isn't? What isn't? Now you know you gotta come this way. Come this way. All right. So that takes us to the end of Collision. It ended on your side, right?
It ended, yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow is Revolution. I know AEW will be here live.
Now I gotta work, but I'm gonna assume Sammy will be there. We're doing a watch along. Don't know who's gonna be there. Definitely ALW will be there. Tune in, tell a friend. If I take a break, right? If I get a break, I'll definitely be in the chat.
I'll probably be asleep. I probably shouldn't be, but the way life is going, yeah, I about nodded off on you a few times.
I didn't notice. You did a great job.
Yeah.
You're out with me.
I mean, pushing through here. But we love you all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are wonderful. We will see y'all next time.
Bye.